do it. Sign up for the summit, come and join us, learn a few things, come into the community, and you will not be disappointed. I highly recommend it. I had attended many summits before, but none of them focused on the Caribbean. So that intrigued me. And so I signed up and I showed up and I was blown away. And I've been attending ever since.
Book publishing has many paths, and just figuring out where to go at each stage can be confusing. But with insights and guidance from author experts just like us, you can tackle the writing process competently and be assured that the goal of being a published author is within reach. Welcome to the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit, the place for Caribbean authors to shine. With each staging of our summit, leading Caribbean author experts at home and in the diaspora share their stories and strategies to win with books beyond book sales. In the process, aspiring and published authors are inspired and lives are transformed. The Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit will ensure that fewer books die in the minds of their authors, more manuscripts become published legacies, and precious lives are transformed with the turn of each page. In 2023, get ready to leverage, market, and build a lasting legacy with your books and win with books beyond book sales. See you there. Greetings, entrepreneurs. We are still in Summit preparation mode. That's the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit for 2023. It's going to be a 2-day affair to empower Caribbean authors to win. And today I'm going to introduce you to one of my co-hosts. I have with me Marva Smith from the British Virgin Islands. She is co-author of the award-winning book she writes for him, Black Voices of Wisdom, which she co-authored with 20 Christian women. She's also the best-selling author of the book, Time to Thrive. It's a busy woman's devotional, and that book has been doing amazing. Marva is a Caribbean-based management and leadership consultant. She's also a work and life strategist. So, Marva, it's good to have you on board. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome, Ruth. I'm so excited about the summit coming up, and I can't wait to hear all the exciting things we'll be doing and to talk about some of those things today.
Awesome. Now, tell me, how did you learn about the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit in the first place?
It was actually about 3 years ago, because I think this is my third one that I'll be attending. It was on LinkedIn where I saw my friend and colleague Narissa Golden posting about it, that she was attending, and I believe she was also speaking. And I thought, well, I've never heard of this, a Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit, and it sounded pretty exciting because I was at that time in my author journey, and I had attended many summits before, but none of them focused on the Caribbean. So that intrigued me. And so I signed up and I showed up and I was blown away. And I've been attending ever since.
For those who are wondering, what is the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit about? Can you just give them a little gist of what the summit is about?
Yeah, basically what we have is some fantastic opportunities to hear firsthand from persons who are in the writing and publishing space in the Caribbean. And that makes a big difference because, as I mentioned earlier, I've attended many summits, some for, entrepreneur journeys, but none of them focus on the Caribbean. And so what you find is that this summit is hands-on, full-on about Caribbean authors, for Caribbean authors, and by Caribbean authors, where we're really showing behind the scenes tips and insights and how-tos about the publishing journey and the authorpreneurship journey as well. Because we know it's one thing to write and publish a book, but it's another thing to actually make money from that book. So that's an important element. So there'll be interviews and there'll be Q&As. There'll be opportunities to get your questions answered and to be able to really hear from other speakers as to what their entrepreneur journey has been like.
What is your entrepreneurship venture surrounding your book?
So especially when it comes to my book, Time to Thrive, that is one of the elements that I use to engage with my clients and potential clients. Because Time to Thrive, while it's a devotional journal, it also comes alongside the women who are struggling with work-life balance, for example, those who have a career and a family and are trying to be faithful in all the things that God has called them to do. And so even within the book, there's a resource that women can tap into. They can take the assessment and they can connect with me as a coach so that I can support them in all the things that they are trying to do. So that's why we talk about entrepreneurship. It's not just the book, but it's what does this book make possible? So I've been able to have speaking opportunities. I've been able to do interviews. And as I mentioned, connecting with my clients through the book and then through the additional resources that I have for them as well.
All right. So we see how your book is tied into your coaching program. And for those who want to reach you, can you remind us of where exactly can they go to take that Thrive assessment and then get in touch with you?
The best place to do that would be on my website, marvasmith.com/thrive. So just remember the word thrive and my name, and you'll be able to connect with me there. So marvasmith.com/thrive.
During the summit, there will be an opportunity for you to enroll in the Authorpreneur Secret Academy, where I am the convener of that program. It's a membership group and it's a 6 months program where I journey with you to help you to write your book, to publish it without breaking the bank. And then I teach you how to market and monetize that. And one of the reasons why Marva is on this summit this year is that she'll be sharing in our marketing session. For the first time, we're going to be having a paid segment. So the summit is free, but we are going to help you a step further by having a VIP book marketing session. And Marva did such a tremendous job in marketing her book and getting on podcasts and getting TV interviews. And so we wanted her to come and share that journey with us. And she'll be one of the speakers. So we don't want you to miss out on that. And that's going to be on day 2 of the summit. And that's January 21, 2023.
Sign up for the summit. Come and join us. Learn a few things, come into the community, and you will not be disappointed. I highly recommend it.
Awesome. And to register for Summit, you can go to the Summit website, authorpreneursecrets.com, and sign up. We look forward to seeing you at the Summit. Ta for now, until next time.